Mostly welcome. Donse Shipping Meet is here again. This unique event with shipping at heart. Donse Shipping Meet 2023 signals we change for the future. Welcome to Europe, to Sweden, to Gothenburg, and to Donse. Very soon, we will open up for seminars, for meetings about safety, fishing, human resources, the huge exhibition area, and speeches here on stage, where you will meet me, Pernilla Warberg, introducing new speakers every half hour. And not to forget, of course, the dinner, the banquet tonight. As you know, Donse Shipping Meet is arranged for all of you, delegates, participants, speakers, exhibitors, coming from all over the world. And to be specific, it's 40 countries, and you are 2,900 visitors. An applause for all of you. This Donse Shipping Meet is at an all-time high. And as you know, the Donse Shipping Meet is arranged by people who are born, who live here and work here. Friendly people with the right spirit and the good feeling and the right attitude, just to give you all the best they can do to meet, to connect, and create for business opportunities. Donse Shipping Meet wants to change for the future, and the future is knocking at the door. So now let's start this opening ceremony. Let me therefore introduce the chairman of Donse Foundation. With a big hand, Jonas Backman.
A breath first. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Donse. Let us have 2 days together. The agenda is inspired, and I propose here to make business more business, as we always said and do. The theme for this year is changing for the future. The importance to know your customer is vital for everyone's business. Everyone here is important. Everyone has an important role. Development cannot stand still. We must move forward together. We need to inspire the shipping industry again, as well as show our next generation the importance of our industry and what we do. A warm welcome to Andreas Karlsson, Minister of Infrastructure and Housing. I would like to give you a message. Andreas, let us build a platform together that allows us to develop successful Swedish shipping under Swedish flag. Please take this genuine message back with you to Stockholm. We are extending our hand and our commitment to make this happen. God bless you all, and again, welcome to Donse Shipping Meet 2023. Welcome Göran Eriksson from the Port of Gothenburg, our main sponsor for DSM this year and many years to come.
Thank you, Jonas. It's a great pleasure and an honor to be here today representing the Port of Gothenburg as the main sponsor of Donse Shipping Meet, one of the greatest shipping events in Northern Europe. My name is Göran Eriksson, and soon after having been appointed CEO for the Port of Gothenburg, I realized that I will have this fantastic opportunity to meet customers, partners, and stakeholders just a few weeks into the job. And here we are. The collaboration between the Port of Gothenburg and Donsö Shipping Meet is a good example of how we work together with industry partners and stakeholders to reach our common goals. For example, yesterday we entered into an agreement to promote Donsö as a cruise destination as a part of the package we offer to international cruise operators. We have strong relationship with industry partners with whom we collaborate to accelerate the sustainability transition. Here at Donsö, we find an entire ecosystem of innovative, forward-thinking ship owners. I would say this is a unique thing that we all can learn from. At the Port of Gothenburg, we work hand in hand with those ship owners to find effective solutions, such as shore connection for tankers at our energy port. This is how we put ourselves ahead of others. Not that we want others to lag behind. Our desire is for others to catch up with us, and that we will create better things, a brighter future together. Our various digitalization projects all aim at better utilization of assets and increased capacity of the entire value chain. This is another way of supporting the green transition. It takes courage to take lead in the many required changes. Yet we are committed to become the leading distribution hub for the next generation liquid renewable fuels. My colleagues will present details about many of the initiatives here at DSM today, so stay tuned. Our goal is to reduce the CO2 emissions in the port by 70% before 2030. To be clear, this includes not only what we control in the port itself, it also includes shipping, entire terminal operation, as well as road transportation to and from the port. This is a massive task which involves the entire value chain, not only what we control. This requires a completely different level of collaboration between all of us. Our newly launched initiative, The Green Connection, invites you to collaborate around these issues for a profitable, sustainable business. This is in line with United Nations Sustainability Development Goal number 17, which is about partnership. I believe partnership and collaboration are essential factors to achieve true sustainability. I'm optimistic about the future, and I'm committed to further strengthen our position as the leading port in Scandinavia, to become not only the most competitive port, but a leading star towards a truly sustainable transport industry. I put a pin in it here and welcome to the stage the Minister for Infrastructure and Housing, His Excellency Andreas Carlsson. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and good morning to you all. It is a great pleasure to be here, and I'm very honored to be one of the opening speakers of this highly important event. Actually, when I was appointed the new Minister of Infrastructure and Housing in Sweden, I think the first invitation I got to come to speak to any event actually was Donsö shipping meet. An old friend of mine from my party, the Christian Democrats, he said just days after they appointed as new ministers, you have to come to Donsö shipping meet. There it is where everything happens, where everybody meets, and you are now the minister responsible for shipping, so you have to be there. And finally, I'm here, and he was right. It's great to be here. So it feels, in 10 months in office, it feels that now I can truly call myself the Minister for Shipping. So thank you for the warm welcome here at the Donsö. I'm very impressed with what you have created here with the Donsö Shipping Week. It is a completely unique shipping hub for Sweden. You offer exciting seminars and a big exhibition that has already started, I can hear. And yesterday, you also arranged the Gothenburg Port Day. And with the Donsö shipping meet, you create an environment which makes it possible to meet in person. And we all know the importance of meeting in person, especially after the pandemic. So I would like to say a special welcome also to all the international guests that are here representing from, I heard, 40 different countries. So welcome to Sweden. We're proud to have you here. In recent months, a lot has happened in the shipping industry. At the beginning of July, the IMO adopted a historic climate strategy. We are pleased that after several years of work, there is now a revised climate strategy in place. And I want to thank all of you who have contributed to this work. You have tried to influence international stakeholders and you have participated in the IMO negotiations. Thank you. Many Swedish shipping companies, both at Donsö here and all over Sweden, invest heavily in climate and environmentally smart solutions. You understood early that the emission requirements will become tougher and that it's smart to be an early mover. It comes with competitive advantages to be first. Being on the forefront of sustainability is not only the responsible thing to do, it is also good for business to supply solutions for the future. It creates a lot of opportunities for job and wealth, and the green transition and competitiveness were two of the cornerstones of the Swedish presidency of the Council of the EU. And in July, we handed over the presidency to Spain, and I'm very proud of what we achieved during our presidency. Among many things, we managed to reach an agreement on the Fuel EU Maritime Regulation. During the presidency, we worked intensely to reach the decisions with the IMO on climate issues. We have also gained many other experiences from the presidency that we now can benefit from today and in the future. And in September, work will start again in Brussels, and we are looking forward to participate in the negotiations of the proposals in the maritime package, among many other things. But also here, back in Sweden, at home, we focus on shipping issues. In June, I appointed an inquiry to investigate a couple of shipping issues with the purpose of increasing the number of Swedish flagged ships. The inquiry will analyze whether there are reasons to repeal the stamp duty, stämpelskatten. The inquiry will also evaluate the tonnage tax system and propose measures to develop it. The inquiry will report back to the government and to my ministry already in December. We want to keep a fast pace because time is crucial. And Jonas, thank you for the message. Thank you for the warm welcome to Donsö, but thank you for the message. It is well noted. We work hard on it. We're in this together. Thank you. But it doesn't matter how many Swedish flagged ships we have if we do not have the seafarers on board. At the ministry, we are therefore looking into different issues related to skill supply and seafarers' competencies. For example, we are looking into proposals that we have received from the Swedish Ship Owners Association regarding amendments of the rules that regulate competencies of seafarers. And I would like to take the opportunity to thank the Swedish Ship Owners Association for the good cooperation and Anders and his team for great work. We're in this together. And we really need to strengthen the competitiveness of Swedish shipping. Therefore, I brought good news to Donsö today. I can now tell you that we have started work on introducing a bareboat register in Sweden. Thank you. The work will consist of legal issues and that the Swedish Transport Agency will need to add a bareboat register to the ship register. The stamp duty, the tonnage tax system, skill supply, and bareboat register are all important issues to you. You have wanted to see a change in this matter, in this field, for years. And you have wanted to do this through your collaboration with social partners in Blå Tillväxt. And the message is clear. It's prioritized in my ministry and on the government agenda, and we have now taken the initiative for change in all these matters. We know, thank you. And this is a crucial time for Sweden. And we know that we need to focus on the conditions for shipping because shipping is crucial and of utmost importance for our supply of goods and our foreign trade. Swedish flagships and Swedish seafarers are even more important during times of crisis and war in Europe. The initiatives that I've just presented are therefore important for our preparedness. Altogether, there are many reasons to improve the conditions for shipping. We have taken all these initiatives in 10 months because we want more Swedish flagships, we want many different types of Swedish flagships, and we want more Swedish seafarers. Once again, thank you for inviting me here today. It is fascinating and impressive that this small island has such a large maritime cluster and can host such a big event. And I heard that the banquet tonight hosts more guests than the Nobel Prize banquet in the Stockholm City Hall. That's quite something. And someone also told me the story about when one of the shipping companies here at Donsö had ordered a new ship from a Chinese shipyard. A representative from that shipyard would then visit Donsö, and when he landed at Landvetter Airport, he was convinced that Gothenburg was the suburb of Donsö. And it goes to show that you have really made an impact on a global scale. So thank you, and I hope you all will have an exciting and rewarding Donsö shipping meet. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We are so honored having you here, the Swedish Minister of Infrastructure and Housing, Andreas Carlsson. And you, as you said, you are at the right place right now.
Truly.
And you said also, we are in this together. So why not, with Jonas Backman and Göran Eriksson, do the ceremony? And you have to use the ship bell together.
So this is the ceremony. We do it together,
Yes.
Göran?
1, 2, 3. Tack.
Thank you. Tappa greppet. Ja.
And thank Andreas for the positive news we have received today. There will be change for the future, and then why we are here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome on board on Donsö Shipping Meet 2023.